Hello Internet / Game of Thrones costuming group on Facebook. I've made a couple videos about cosplay to this channel, and because of some comment threads on the Facebook group, I wanted to kind of make a video specifically about my Dany top. I don't have any progress footage, but I figured I could just explain it and show it, and hopefully this will help someone out there. So I had wanted to make the Dothraki garb for Dany since that episode in season 1 where, you know, that is by far my favorite catalyst scene of anybody's character. However, a lot of skin gets shown in those Dothraki costumes because they are running around in desert-like heat. And I don't really want my tummy out there for all to see. That's for the special people in my life. I don't know. What I ended up doing was borrowing a body form from one of my friends and getting a strapless bra. And when I mean strapless, I mean I got the double duty strapless bra. 4 things. So it has some extra oomph right there. And I think I spent like $15 on it. Like, it wasn't that expensive. And you're never gonna use it again because you're gonna sew right onto it. When I found this fabric, I just draped it over the bra that was on the body form. I pinned it down as far as I wanted. However, I'm a busty lady, so in the front, if you can see where that is where the bra ends, but I also added some extra fabric to the top. And of course, I braided this, and it gave another extra coverage. So for this version, you have to be a little bit comfortable with your ladies, and I am. I just didn't want my ladies falling out, so I added the extra coverage. When I had it draped for where I wanted, I just did the whip stitch around. There's so many tutorials on YouTube for different kinds of stitching. So great. Go use YouTube. Great source. So I hope you can see in detail. I hand stitched all the way to this edge, but I left this part free because of hooking reasons. And then also I added a little extra hook right here. Then on this side I stitched all the way to the point where I couldn't anymore. This part is just too thick to get your needle through without hurting your own fingers. So when it comes to putting the bra together and hooking it onto my body, they all hook in as normal, but then I hook this guy down here to cover up that back side, and then this just drapes over. There might be a little teeny tiny bit peeking out, but ultimately this is what it looks like in the back while draping. I ended up leaving these edges because I thought it just gave the fabric a little bit more dimension as it draped. You can kind of see that it drapes a little bit in the front and it kind of goes up the sides. And then my outer belt, the tan one that has all the other decorative belts on it, goes up a little bit higher on my waist, so there really isn't any skin show. But I love the fact that this is so flowy that all the air can get up there and I won't get too hot at the con. And this is just fabric yarn that I found. This is just how thick it is, and I just braided it together, and to harness it, it just sits like that. It helps a little bit with the support. I just, again, pinned it on and hand stitched. You can kind of see in the back where the hand stitching is. I just did as much reinforcements as necessary. I still need to do some more hand stitching down the sides, but I'm a little bit lazy at this point, so that's why these are here. So I actually lost my battery on my other camera, so this is on my phone, and I'm going to wrap up really quick. I just looped it in the back here and sewed it to each other. It feels nice and gentle on my neck so it doesn't hurt. It helps support the rest of it a little bit, not so much. You have to get a pretty quality strapless bra, but I think it really helps. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And until my next video, DFTBA. Hello Internet. A lovely lady from the internets that I follow on Geek and Sundry Vlogs, as well as her personal channel, made a wonderful video and I want to respond to it. This is a long intro. Sachi made a video called 7 Questions to Ask on a First Date. I'm pretty sure that's the title. So as you can see from my title, this is 7 more questions to ask on a first date.